It is time. Let's talk about Columbus. So you guys know I was hinting to the fact of playing a Fallout tabletop RPG that I wrote. Currently at 80% done. I mostly have to map out most of the dungeons / areas, but I will spoil a little bit. No, I'm not going to spoil the ending, because actually the ending's up to you how it's going to go. There are multiple factions that you can just join up with. And then the ending is kind of dictated by what group you kind of connect with more. Kosai. Remember this little guy? Well, he's actually going to be a mobster, and he's going to have a robot mob in Kosai. Irina District. Do I even have to bother? This is going to be our raider section, basically the combat zone. The actual Ohio State University. It's going to deal with ghouls, with a quest named Radberry Treasure, which leads you to the Columbus Zoo. Basically, it's been turned into a farm. From short north to Dublin is basically going to be the glowing sea. Very heavily radiated. Sorry, part 2. Okay, let's keep going. Really hate this 60-second stuff, but let's go. Dublin. Dublin's actually going to have the Children of Adam. I'm going to put them in the game. Basically going to be religion zealots, but they're a little insidious. They're not true evil, but they're kind of there. New Albany. I recorded this 3 times and I still can't say it right. This is where you're going to have like the rich folk with the robots, kind of like the robot brains. I'm going to have a Servotron there. It's kind of conning them out of stuff. I'm still technically working on that section right now. Delaware. This is actually going to be a hiding spot for the Enclave. They are going to be here since they got their asses kicked in Fallout 3. Don't lie, they did. And their plan is to basically get back at the Brotherhood, which is located Groveport. They have been sandwiched here because of all the other factions. And they're just trying to get into Ohio to make it a little bit easier, coming up from basically West Virginia. The State House. Literally filled with super mutants. With one super intelligent super mutant that is a judge, jury, and executioner. German Village is going to basically be Sanctuary. 3. Let's talk about German Village a little bit more. Like I said in the last video, it was previously established that it's basically Sanctuary. But this town's already been kind of built up already. There is a red rocket there, which is actually supposed to be a really cool set piece, depending on what happens. There are a few NPCs that you can meet there that will activate certain quest lines. Vault 614, Vault 740, Vault 330. Why do the vaults have weird numbers? They're all area codes in Ohio. Fuck off. I'm not even going to spoil what's at that park. Shh, plot point. If you've been following the series and you're interested in playing, I'm probably going to be opening up a casting call very soon. There will be a lot of restrictions because somebody screwed it up last time. And I actually want people that will be willing to sit through like the problems with this tabletop RPG. Though it's new, I'm going to be learning, you'll be learning kind of a thing. This is also not a fucking murder hobo play game. I want people I could rely on to play with instead of it just being a one shot and just be done and over with. Let me know. Oh, you thought I forgot about that one. But also remember I hinted to this one as well. This is a secret random encounter that could possibly happen. And if you've played the Nuka World DLC in Fallout 4, it is not exactly the same. King Louis section is over here. Roach's Raiders are right over here. The Super Mutant Snoopy is over here. Great Reed robots are over here. And the ghouls took over Coney Mall. Actions that are not in the park: Brotherhood, Enclave, Children of Adam, Institute, NCR, and Caesar's Legion. There are 5 factions in the park that are all fighting over power, kind of like in Game of Thrones. Some can align with another group to take on an actual group, or you could just have them murder each other. This is only about 60% done, but most of the encounters are kind of set up, overarching campaign, each faction's kind of ideals and where to go with them. All in all, it's still a random encounter, and I like that it's a secret encounter. And if you get far enough into the Columbus campaign, it does ripple into this campaign. But you wouldn't be in Kings Island for long. It's not an end game, like a mission. It's just randomly there.